So our first movement is our upper trapezius. So try to touch your ear to your shoulder, just like this. And what you could do to get a bigger stretch is actually to use this hand to put gentle pressure on your head. And what you're going to feel is a big stretch right through this area, right in your upper trapezius. Try to keep this shoulder nice and relaxed so that you can feel a big stretch right here in this area. And we're just going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds. And 30 seconds is up, and we're going to move on to the other side. So same thing on the other side, and now we just move on over and get a gentle stretch. And again, using that hand, you can put gentle pressure on your head to get this big stretch right over here, making sure you're keeping this shoulder nice and relaxed. That way you can focus the stretch on the upper trapezius. And we're going to do this side also for a total of 30 seconds. Good. In 3, 2, 1, good. So our next exercise is our levator scapula. So look down, point your nose towards the opposite knee, use this hand and put gentle traction down. You're going to feel a stretch right here. And you can use this hand and raise it and put it at the base of your neck. And what that's going to do is that's going to lift your scapular border up to really isolate that levator scapula. And again, gentle traction with this hand, pulling down on your head, and you're going to feel that stretch right here in this muscle. In 30 seconds, and we're going to switch sides now. So same thing, gentle traction down, lift this shoulder up, put your hand at the base of the neck, gentle traction down, and you should be feeling a nice big stretch right here in this muscle. Now the levator scapula is this really important neck muscle that forms a lot of trigger points, gets a lot of tension, especially if you're spending a lot of time in front of a computer or if you're in front of your cell phone all the time. You get a lot of tension here. So 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, good. So the next one we're going to do is our anterior muscles, our anterior scalene. So what you're going to do is try to touch your ear to your shoulder, and then you're going to look up. And what you're going to feel is a nice big stretch in the front, right over here. And we often stretch out all our neck muscles in the back, but we completely ignore all the neck muscles in the front. And if you have tight neck muscles in the front, it tends to pull you forward like this, which is not what you want. And so stretching the anterior muscles are also really important. And so 30 seconds, switch sides, so ear to the opposite shoulder, then look up. And now you're going to feel big stretch right here in the front on the opposite side. And again, you shouldn't be having any pain when you're doing this, but you should be feeling a nice stretch in the front right here. And we're going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds as well. In 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, good. So the next exercise we're going to do is called a chin tuck. So I'm going to rotate my body this way so you can see. I'm going to put my fingers on my chin, and I'm going to retract my chin towards my neck, like that. And you want to hold that retracted position for 2 to 3 seconds. And we're going to do this for a total of 30 seconds. And this can really help strengthen the neck muscles that get weaker and weaker over time. So this is really good exercise for the neck. Good. And that's it. Very simple stretches and exercises to try to increase mobility and range of motion of those tight neck muscles. All it takes is 5 minutes. Do these stretches and exercises at least 3 times a day, and these can really help relieve neck pain.